This kind of sounds like a Paper Mario song now that we think about it. Actually, I do think about it very much. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Pokémon X! There have been a lot of fan things by that title before it officially came to be, so be thankful, fans, that you were first. Today, we are actually going to go over to Route 22 first. Titouan. And we're going to do a little bit of training here because I don't think any of my mons are ready. At least I don't think so. I learned all my techniques from battling from Viola, the gym leader. Indeed you have, Rising Star Louise. And yeah, speaking of Psyduck, you can actually find Psyduck on this route. So, as for Pokemon that you can find on this route, there definitely probably won't be any need for you to go through that in-game trade for a Farfetch'd, because, well, the Pokemon that you can find here on this route are Psyduck, Farfetch'd, Dunsparce, Zuril, Bidoof, Riolu, Bunnelby, and Litleo, which is a Fire Lion guy. Don't go for Dunsparce until Scarlet and Violet, and don't go for Cantonian Farfetch'd in general, because Farfetch'd? Why? Yeah, anyone who unironically uses Farfetch'd should be questioned. Very much. Like, why would you use an outright a Pokemon that just outright stinks? Why would you ever? Of course, I gotta get a Bumblebee for that in-game trade, but it's really only more for a completionist's sake. Not for actually using anything. I wouldn't be caught dead with a Cantonian Farfetch'd. Now, if it was a Galarian Farfetch'd, then that would be an entirely different story. But Kanto Farfetch'd? Absolutely not, thank you. Absolutely freaking, that's a bad idea. Absolutely not. Just no. I need to bring out Wesley. So anyway, this is Litleo. I actually really don't know the stats for its evolution, Pyroar. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I know it's got either Rivalry or on Nerve for the ability, so that's fine. And unfortunately, its best ability is hidden, which is Moxie. A really strange that a really good ability would be hidden, but whatever. Level 35 that it evolves, huh? We can't get to that item yet, but you know what? Just so you're aware, it's there. Oi, mate! Yeah, mate, let's go, mate! We got a Riolu, mate! Yeah, mate! Let me wait, hold up. What's the rate of that? Oi, mate, that's a 5% encounter rate, mate! Yeah, let's go, mate! Yeah, mate! I agree, mate! Ha! Idiot! Yep, that's static for you. Gotta love it. The catch rates of Pokemon can be improved by inflicting statuses on it. So, there you go. And you want to know what's also fortunate, but also not fortunate at the same time? This is also the generation where a minor nitpick for me actually began. So, you get that Pokemon have, you know, little animations around them whenever they get inflicted with a status, like electricity for being, you know, paralyzed, poison bubbles for, you know, poison, etc. But here's the thing. When you do a command, like any command at all, yeah, when you do any command at all and finish inputting the command for, like, getting using an item, using a move, or whatever else, that that basically me and the little animation for a status is going on. Unfortunately, things won't actually get moving until that animation ends. And I don't get why that's a thing that happens. I don't understand how that could happen. Ooh, not bad. Not a bad moveset to start on, actually. I mean, wait. Oh, wait. Special attack. Oh, wait. Never mind. It's got a special attack nature. Wait. How do I check the nature? Okay, there it is. Impish. That's the. Oh, that's not a special attack nature at all. Yeah. I mean, I'm going with the sort of a port in the storm type situation, but like, that's kind of, yeah. Either way, well, at least I got a Riolu, so that's kind of cool, and I also made the right call. Yeah, I definitely made the right call. Okay, so we got a Goldeen over there. And I guess we're fighting. Like, one aspect of modern Pokemon games that I do appreciate, you know, regardless of what you feel, how you feel about them, is, well, basically the amount of variety of Pokemon that you'll find. Like, I feel like it really started with Black and White 2 with its expanded Pokedex and everything. And then Pokemon X and Y happened, and the variety just expanded with the amount of Pokemon that you can find naturally in the game. You know, the ones that are obtainable, not just ones through, like, trading and version exclusivity and whatever else. So, that's a thing. Yeah, it's just like, the reason why I don't really go for playing teams in modern Pokemon games, aka X and Y and thereafter, it's the fact that the variety is so good, and the way you grind for experience is actually a little bit different this time around. Well, I say that as we gain experience normally, but believe me, it's coming up soon. The real method is coming up soon, so... yeah. Goldeen Marrow, I'm so sorry. I'll get you healed up right at the Pokemon Center. You know that building that you can use for healing up your Pokemon? Yeah, you should go to the Pokemon Center for that. I really like the fact that you go to a Pokemon Center. Yeah. Oh, God. The trick to quickly raising a low-level Pokemon is keep it at the top left slot of your party. Then do that thing. Thank you. I was the biggest fan of Grace, the famous Rhyhorn racer. I even went to faraway regions. Wow. I love that. In a battle, check your Pokemon. You can check your Pokemon's moves with detail like power and accuracy ratings. Just hold the... Huh! I didn't actually know that. Let me cure Brock of his paralysis already. And actually fully heal him. I think you're a trainer. Yes, you are. I actually didn't know that. Loik! What, you about to be the OG Loke of Pokemon? Here, let me actually try to... Does it not? Or maybe I don't have the proper button mapped, I guess. I don't know. Just hold down L before selecting a move. Well, I'm doing that, but I'm not... Yeah. It's fine. This guy is not really required anyway, so, maybe I'll possibly, skip you. Probably. This dude didn't even realize that he had counter. I did half his HP simply by using a Vine Whip. And he didn't take the opportunity to counter that. It's like, are you kidding me? Anyway, evolutionizing time. Kakuna. What is it with me? What is it with me and like, things? I don't know. Again, it's like that weird story where I would find where I got interrupted. Actually, I never really finished my Weedle story. But basically, whenever like I would find a Weedle, I would be like, Weedoo, you know, I don't know. It's just something. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I hear things in the Pokemon anime where clearly the Weedle is like, Weedle, and then for my own stupid reasons, I'm just like, hey, saying Weedoo, you know. And then, you know, the dude in the Pokédex says, Kakuna, like that. I don't know why voice direction is a thing, but you know what? It's cool. Level 8 for Pikachu! And level 8 for Kakuna. And of course, that was a Metapod that we just saw. I mean, maybe if it's a new Pokemon then that we haven't seen yet, then we'll definitely, you know, see him. Otherwise, we shall indeed skip. Brock got to level 8, and that's that. To tell you the truth, Bunnelby is the only Pokemon I got. Indeed. And speaking of, see that small ledge next to me? You can jump it over for a short shot. There's one way though. If you jump over it by accident, you'll have to take the long way back. Indeed, you will. You could care less about showing off your awesome battle skills? Really, Elsa? Really, Frozen? I mean, you got a Flabébé, that's cool and all, that's really cool. And, like, Flabébé is one of my favorite Kalos Pokemon, and you know what, that's appreciated. But, like, you could care less? For real? Also, yep, there goes the Fairy-type move. There's a Fairy Wind. Poison Stake. That's another stupid thing. Yeah, it's another stupid thing that I once, you know, said. You know, I have VHS tapes of Pokemon. Like, Pokemon Johto episodes. You know how it is. One tape I had is it's like a 3-episode set. Where I think it began with Ash versus Bugsy, I think. And whenever Bugsy would be like Poison Sting, I would go Poison Steak or something. I don't know. Me and Pokemon have like a weird history. They got like a weird history. Hey, can I go to this really important place that you're guarding? This gate is the entrance to Victory Road. Only Pokemon trainers who've collected all 8 badges may pass. So your total number of badges is... Oh, I'm sorry, but you don't have the qualifications needed to take on Victory Road. Please come back when you have all 8 badges. That's fine, I didn't need it anyway. That trainer looks very scary, and I don't want to battle you just yet. I mean, if you're able to be battled anyway, but... Besides the point. I'm here because we are looking... Hey, right on cue. I want a Bunnelby for that trade. Again, I'm like positive that I won't be using this Farfetch'd at all because Farfetch'd stinks. But we will be going over there anyway. Oh. Oh. You know what? That's cool. That's fine. We can break it out. It's fine. I'm only doing this for the completion. There we go. There it is. Level 9. And Bunnelby's data. They use their large ears to dig burrows. They will dig through the whole night through. You mean they never get any rest at all? I mean, of course they don't. Like, bumblebees historically never get any rest. Because they're so busy digging a hole, digging a hole, digging a hole. What do you have to say, dude? Oh yeah, big smunk. There's a Pokemon in the back of the... Alright, dude. I got your dude. And we can trade it for another dude. Beautiful! Then let's trade our precious Pokemon to one another. Alright, bye, Buttlebee. Have fun staying there forever with Cliff. And thus, I get Quacklin. Not as cool as Ducks, but it's Quacklin, man. Come on, it's Quacklin. So this is your Bumblebee. I'll take great care of it. You know you can just catch one that's just east of town, right? I don't know, but what I can do is I can check out this Farfetch that I got at least. You know, as a professional courtesy. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Jolly Nature and Kenai. I mean, not that it matters. Jolly Nature is a special attack nature. Yeah, it's a special attack, or no, it's a speed nature, sorry. It's got Kenai, which means its accuracy won't be lowered. To be fair, it doesn't really have that bad of a moveset to start off with. Like, it's got Aerial Ace, which never misses. And it can be actually helpful for this first gym. It's got Fury Cutter, which can increase in power every time it connects and every time you select it. But only if it connects. So, to be fair, this isn't really a bad Pokemon for early game. But for late game, just drop it. You can just drop it and it wouldn't change anything at all. Alright, so, I guess... wait, are my Pokemon healed? Yep, they are. That indeedy-doody they are. So, I guess, and I suppose, we are ending things here today. So, next time, for real, on Pokemon X, we go to the gym for real and take our first steps into becoming a Pokemon champion trainer guy. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.